This robe... If you ever... Hello! If you have any outstanding work, feel free to delegate it to me. I think it's beautiful here. It must have been quite an undertaking to decorate such a large space. Thank you for all your efforts. In my spare time, I particularly enjoy taking strolls outside. It's so quiet and peaceful. Even at midday, it's perfectly safe to take a nap. Agreed. So I really do like it here. Anyway, thanks so much, once again. Hello. If you have any outstanding work... I thought maybe we could plant some flowers together. Or some other plants, like vegetables. That's because I've always feared I wouldn't be able to control my appetite, and that I'd end up eating all the vegetables I grew in one sitting. But I'm sure that if I grow them together with you, I'll definitely be able to control myself. No, you don't understand. I put on weight very easily, and if my appearance changed, then perhaps I mean, the way people see me, well, the way you see me. Great! And, you'll help me plant them too, right? First rule of gardening, grow together, eat together. Anyway, I'll go, fetch some seeds. I'll make sure they're the very best. Hello. If you have any outstanding work... Sure. But I may not be able to offer any practical advice if our topic of discussion is not work-related. Oh, all right. You know, I used to agonize a lot over whether to try and integrate into human society. When our workload is light, my coworkers sometimes organize social events. But my strict vegetarian diet is completely different from everyone else's. And I don't really share their interest in shopping or lively forms of entertainment. Sometimes they can be quite critical. People say that my whole mindset is just fundamentally different from an ordinary person's. But what can I do? It's hard to change your habits when they've been that way for thousands of years. Then it would only be proper for me to offer you something in return. Shall I take you out? For a meal? In a restaurant? Okay. Duly noted. Hello. If you have any... Where are you off to today? Is it far? My schedule is actually free right now. Whether it's an ad hoc assignment or any other task, I'm free to assist. Oh, I forgot to say, good morning.
If it isn't my favorite client. It's been a while. How are things? By the looks of it, nowhere near dire enough for you to be needing my services. A shame. No more to be made here. Great, very well. I feel right at home, actually. Maybe you've forgotten, but this whole subspace creation thing is nothing new to me. Well, it can be a little... It's not my forte, okay? Anyway, I'm all settled in here now. Making my own would just be redundant. You should worry about yourself, not me. If it isn't my favorite Chat? Oh, I don't know about you, but I can chat for sure. Good luck trying to get me to stop talking. You seem like the quiet type. Are you sure you won't find me too... animated? Just to listen? I don't think one person talking technically qualifies as a chat per se. I'm no storyteller after all. I already found my calling in life. I don't plan on spinning yarns for a living anytime soon. Huh? Of all the interesting topics you could choose, that's what you want to talk about? Oh, I see. Thank you. Then I'll start with a client who came to me with a civil case recently. If it isn't my favorite... Hey, morning! You should show a little more enthusiasm, like me!
Huh? Looking for me at this hour of the day? This falls outside of my predictions. Is something the matter? Of course. The conditions and facilities are first class, and it's very comfortable here. So comfortable that I'm a bit worried that it might be hard to adjust once I leave. Really? Being able to live in such a wonderful place without having to pay rent? Am I dreaming? Huh? Why, you... Since you're letting me stay here for free, I'll let that pass. Let me think of a way to repay you somehow. This way, we won't be indebted to each other. Huh? Looking for is... I want to reserve some of your spare time. Let's go on a vacation together. Maybe on an uninhabited island or in a quiet rainforest. Just somewhere we can put work aside and relax for a bit. Is that so? Hey, you don't just think of me as some research-obsessed maniac with a one-track mind, do you? Everything I do is to comprehend the truths of the world. Even a vacation is a way to meet this end. I started preparing for this a long time ago. Saving money can be difficult, so I specially prepared a savings jar. Every time I received a payment, I put aside some of it. During this time, I also resisted buying hardcover copies of research manuscripts. Eventually, I had saved up enough. Huh? What do you mean by that? Thanks for being considerate, but this is something I want to do, so it really is fine. Okay, I'll await your word. Huh? Is some... All right, I'm in good spirits. Is there anything you wish to know? Oh, how studious of you. I am indisputably an erudite scholar, for my learning encompasses the stars above and earth below. But it would consume a considerable amount of time to explain the tenets of astrology. For now, some practical advice will do. Well, of course. For instance, ingredients approaching their expiration date can be used to create very cost-effective meals as long as you thoroughly cook them with the appropriate cooking methods. Many stores have monthly sales. Find an opportune time to stock up on grains and dried foods. As staple foods, they will keep you feeling full for a long time. Also, processing your own meat products is much cheaper than buying them ready-made. How impolite of you to generalize it as such. These techniques are all a crucial element of living a disciplined life. They are the result of refinement of the objective laws of the world. So, I'll be stricter with you. You need to be more disciplined if you are to understand this world's truths. Huh? Oh, good morning. If you need anything, I'll make time for you. Call me if there is something you can't resolve.
It's been a while. How have you been? The atmosphere is pleasant, and to my liking. Everything comes from nothing, and that which is small becomes large one step at a time. While I've lived many years, I'm not inflexible enough to be incapable of appreciating youthful trends. Your taste always sets others at ease. It's been a while. How have you been? As of late, I've been thinking about housing arrangements. This residence of yours has unique scenery and elegant furnishings which I find very attractive. I frequently come and go. Excuse my disturbances. Speaking of such things, I ought to contribute something to your realm. And so, if it does not bother you, I would like to find a gift for you. A pity. As they say, only a mighty sword is worthy of a mighty hero. A gift befitting you truly is difficult to come by. Fortunately, we have plenty of time, so there's no need to rush a decision. While I may no longer be the Geo-Archon, I can be considered an old-fashioned citizen of Liyue. I have my courtesy. When the time comes, please, accept it without worries. As long as you agree to accept it. I have witnessed much from you. Our time is boundless. A carefree life relies upon a resolute and clear heart. Being with you like this is truly a lively and joyous experience. Thank you, friend. It's been a while. How have you been? That would be my pleasure. What would you like to discuss? So you're interested in my past? I have many stories to tell. What fills an ordinary person with intrigue is but an aspect of daily life for me. This topic is a bit unexpected. I don't know where to start. My story is long and will take up a significant amount of your time. But should you be willing to listen, we can talk over cups of tea. It's been a while. How have you been? Good morning. Though your journey be fair, do not unduly tire yourself.
Ah, it is you, the wayfarer of a world beyond whose fate crosses mine own. Dost thou wish to present any tidings to the prinzessin before thee? I behold the magnificent vistas of 3,000 worlds, and am intimately acquainted with the threads of past and future. Feebly does the expanse that appears before me endeavor to capture my attention. For a mortal domicile, it offers a modicum of respite. This place is but a grain of sand in the shadow of my Immenachreich.
But, mein Fräulein, you previously said that you wished to stay here for a while.
That was but to demonstrate solidarity for him, as a kindred soul of the Outrealm. Ah, it is you. Dost thou wish to... Stars cast from the celestial tapestry are the final moments of an hourglass. Tremors erupting from the earth are the dying echoes of an ancient god's heart. Shall I usher in this world's desolate finale with none save my own shadow? Oh, blessed one, would you accompany me to witness this world's end and greet the descension of eternal night?
What mein Fräulein means to say is...
Oz! Oh, wait, really? Are you serious?
Mein Fräulein?
Very good. Allow me to offer resplendent blessings to illuminate your fated travels. I, Fischl von Luftschloss Napfidot, along with my familiar of the night, Osvaldo Hafnevines, will safeguard your path ahead, for fate has revealed to me that this be decreed. Ah, dost thou wish... Stalled have I the inexorable march of time, and veiled the omnipresent gaze of fate. Traveler from beyond, the sovereign prinzessin shall arbitrate the discord of thine heart.
What mein Fräulein means is that she happens to be free right now. If there is something on your mind, she is happy to listen.
Preposterous! I am the Prinzessin der Verurteilung. What mortal follies could venture to imprint themselves upon my psyche?
When I was out on reconnaissance, didn't the new recruits from the Adventurers Guild joke about you, since they couldn't understand what you were saying? I remember that you were distressed about this, mein Fräulein.
Nonsense! How could I be perturbed by such trifling antics from my retinue? Alas, I lament that those neophytes lack semblance to you, traveler from an outer world, the one delivered before me by the threads of fate. The one who perceives the truth and meaning of my declarations. Yes, indeed do I perceive rightly. By my regard, should Oz be conducting reconnaissance on my behalf, I grant you permission to remain in my propinquity. Now, relay the will of the princessin to her attendants.
Frankly, I also think this is a good idea.
Allay all doubt, for you are the one that I, the princessin, have personally appointed. Hesitate not, and proclaim my decrees to this world's denizens. So shall it be. Rejoice! That wanton broom of devilry hath dissipated beneath my immaculate radiance. Ah, dost thou profess tribute? For this space is exalted by my consecration. None shall interfere with your repose.
Mein Fräulein says, good night. May you have sweet dreams.
Hey there! Looks like my luck is pretty good today. It's awesome. It sure beats sleeping out in the open when adventuring. Way better. You don't need to find a hole in a tree to rest in, and you don't have to worry about sneak attacks from monsters. Rocks crashing from the sky, whopper flowers popping out of nowhere. Nah, not at all. It's an adventure. They're always like this. With your concern, I already feel like my wounds aren't hurting anymore. Really. Looks like I'll be bothering you a bunch from now on. Hey there! Looks like my luck... For us adventurers, what we want to do is adventure, naturally. To get the treasure at the end of the journey, or to take the first steps into the unknown. No, wait. What I want to say is that I want to become your helping hand. Look, I might not have any physical talents, but I don't fear pain and can adapt to long battles. I get injured a lot from accidents, so I'm really skilled at bandaging wounds. Well, that's because you're the adventurer I admire the most. I've actually thought about this many times. Of course, I'll keep to my mission, but I've got other personal interests outside of that too. I want to become someone you can trust and depend on. A companion through thick and thin, good times and bad. This time, I want to become your strength. Thank you. Oh, what's wrong with me? This is supposed to be a happy occasion. Thank you. Hey, looks like my luck... Oh, sure. Let me tell you all about my adventures. A few days ago, I found an oddly colored berry during an adventure. It was really sweet, but... Oh, diarrhea is nothing. I'm used to that. At first, there were a lot of colored lights, but then it felt like a lot of little people were dancing in my head. I recovered quickly enough, but I regret not putting some in my bag. I wanted to warn everyone to avoid eating that type of berry. Aw, this is how it ought to be. So many people took care of me, so I gotta return the favor. Oh, right. Remember to call me next time you go adventuring. With me around, you won't have to worry about those kinds of dangers at all. Hey, looks like my... Night. Getting enough sleep is vital for tomorrow's adventures. Remember not to stay up too late.
Oh, it's you. What is it? Huh? What kind of question is that? I'm certainly not someone who's good at handing out compliments. Pointless. You think I'm some kind of tender soul? Neither good nor bad. There you go. Hey! Have you been watching me while I'm not looking? Darn it. How did I not notice? Anyway, vengeance will be mine.
Let the wind lead. It is very comfortable here. The air is fresh and the environment is restful. It is also very quiet. I think I will be able to concentrate and get a lot of work done here. Thank you. I'll be sure to keep your suggestion firmly in mind.
Ah, there you are. You appear to be in good spirits. It's not bad. Apologies. That wasn't intended as a slight against this residence. Nor did I mean to upset you. All I meant was, it could take me some time to get accustomed to lodging here. But don't take it the wrong way.
Hello. Is there some matter of importance you wish to discuss with me? This is a comfortable environment, a good place to be calm and gather one's thoughts, much like the days in the Jade Chamber. Oh, you misunderstand. An environment can't be judged purely on its size or opulence. I sense the time and effort that you have put into this place, which reminds me of the time and effort I myself spent when constructing the Jade Chamber. Or to put it another way, I see this as the Jade Chamber that belongs to you. Hello. Is there some matter of As a matter of fact, there is something I've been planning for a while now. The next time we have an important policy decision on our hands, I'd like you to get involved. Not exactly. I was thinking that you would be involved in the decision itself. I like your boldness of spirit. The world of commerce is a battleground, and policymaking requires conviction and decisiveness. All that you have experienced during your travels is sure to imbue your policies with rare and valuable foresight. I have no doubt. Oh, that reminds me. After the decision is made, if you could please shred any documentation that accumulates on the wall during the process. Liyue is due another paper snowstorm. This time, you'll be the one to change the prevailing weather. Hello. Is there some matter of a chat? Is there some commercial matter you wish to inquire about? Interesting. So many merchants and business magnates vying to invite me to dinner. And you wish to have a simple chat? You make me laugh. These people, they send me the most extravagant gifts. But all they're really after are my words, any morsel of information that may hint at Liyue's future commercial trends. Which makes the prospect of a carefree, honest chat here with you all the more valuable to me. For it is something that Mora cannot buy. So, stay with me a while, and let's chat about the simpler things in life. Anything at all.
Hello! I was just coming up with a new dish. Don't worry, nothing too strange. I love it! Very cozy. And there are so many new and interesting things I've never seen before. Just a shame more of them aren't potential ingredients. But really, don't worry about it. Combining existing ingredients in new ways already allows for countless variations in flavor. The trick is to keep playing with different pairings. I've got plenty of new concepts to try out. But, what would really make a difference is if you could taste test them and give me some feedback. Really? Great! I'll get cooking. Hello! I was just coming... I want to go adventuring with you. Sure is. But even so, it's still the thing I want to do most. I want to go adventuring with you into the unknown, collect strange new ingredients from all over Teyvat, and invent new recipes for you to sample. Oh, the more I consider it, the more I think nothing could ever make me happier. You okay? You seem very quiet. You don't like the idea? I won't add any strange seasonings, promise. What I mean is, I'll definitely get your opinion before acting on any eureka moments. Also, I won't slow you down when we're out in the wilderness. And if I encounter any serious enemies, I promise I won't cause any trouble. First sign of danger, I'll run as fast as I can. Phew. You scared the heck out of me. Awesome. Anyway, I'll make sure to keep working on my cooking and any other skills that might come in handy. Anything to put a smile on your face. Hello! I was just... Absolutely. Service isn't for a while yet, so there's nothing on the stove. Yup. Gastronomy just makes me happy. The best part is seeing smiles on my customers' faces. Those are the real fruits of my labor. Oh, and it's really nothing to do with rare ingredients, secret recipes, or anything like that. I just use my own methods and try to bring out the best in every ingredient. Certainly seems to satisfy my customers. Still, it can be difficult at times. That does happen, but I wasn't talking so much about the food as... Well, sometimes customers get to talking to each other and they chat for so long that their food starts to get cold. I know I shouldn't really interrupt them, but reheating the food just ruins the flavor. It is! I knew you'd get it! I feel a lot better after talking to you about it, though.
Hello. Is there some matter of... Good morning. If you encounter any difficulties on your travels, feel free to tell me all about them.
Hello! I was just coming up with a new... Morning! Have you had enough for breakfast? Adventuring on an empty stomach is a recipe for disaster. Hey, why'd you come find me out of the blue? Miss me? You have mountains and bodies of water, food and fun and everything to like. Besides, you're so kind to me. I really do love it here. Well, sure I can, if going to the Wangsheng funeral parlor won't scare you silly. As long as I'm not busy, you are welcome anytime. Hey, why'd you come find me out of the blue? Something I want to do. I already do what I want every day. So today, I won't tend to any of that other nonsense. I'll just hang out here. Your place has mountains and bodies of water, food and fun, and I get to hang out with you. How wonderful. Well, it's not just the place, silly. I mean, lots of places have courtyards and pavilions. Why would I like the place of all things? Let's see. What else is there to like? Well, of course, it's... Guess! That look on your face. I'll stop teasing you. I like hanging out with you. And the fact that you're here with me proves that you like hanging out with me too. No matter what you say, I'm staying here today and no one can drag me away. We have such a good relationship, so surely you won't mind. Hey, why'd you come find me? Oh, perfect timing. I was just looking for someone to talk to when you appeared. You don't have telepathy, do you? No one's as considerate and kind as you are. So, what do you want to talk about? How can words suffice? In this world, seeing is believing. If you have the courage, you can come with me on a stroll in the mountains one night to see for yourself. Is your heart pounding? Wanna go? Then it's settled. Hey, why'd you come? Good night. Rest early and don't worry about nightmares, monsters under your bed, or anything like that. If such a thing happens, I'll settle it myself.
Yo, hey there. Need some music? I'm in tip-top shape. Yeah, there's enough space and freedom. Oh, what a great rehearsal venue. Well, if it's all right, I'd rather perform for you after I practice up. That'll give you the best listening experience. But thanks for your cheers. I'll do my best. Oh, right. After each rehearsal, I'll make sure to tidy up after myself. Don't worry, I'll have this place like new. Yo, hey there. Need some music? Oh, looks like you also had a busy day. Night. Oh, if you got aches and pains, soak in a hot bath. It'll be comfy.
This study, it brings back some memories. As a child, I tried all sorts of ways to avoid books that taught aristocratic etiquette. But to no avail. I had no choice but to memorize them all. Forget it. It's all in the past now. I shouldn't get myself down. I must look ahead to my new life.
You have good taste in literature. Large bookshelves and a fireplace? This would be a most comfy place to put my feet up. I must reward you well for making this place so cozy.
I never thought that such a perfect study could exist outside the Knights of Favonius headquarters. I would certainly feel at ease here, whether it be while reading or working. Thank you, Honorary Knight. I am very satisfied.
Most endearing. Who would have thought that that one might find such a study outside the treasure trove of the Magus, custodian of books. It is worthy of one's extended stay, and may invoke 7 blessings of the Prinzessin out of 10.
What mein Fräulein means to say is that most of the literature in this study is of interest to her.
Quite the dignified study. May I use it as well? In that case, I hope you don't mind if I stack all the star maps I bought over here. I still have those things I bought on sale. If I want to maximize my use of space, I'll need to plan this out more carefully.
I didn't know you had such a knack for home decor. This bedroom is quite suitable. Speaking of the decorations, did you shop around to compare prices? And did you make sure that the artisan fees were at fair market rates? Take me along next time you go shopping for furniture. I'll help you check all of that so you don't unexpectedly overpay for anything.
There's an old saying in Liyue, a bed that faces the door shall be haunted by a ghost of horror. But as long as I'm here, you won't have anything to worry about. And if a couple of ghosts do come, you could invite them to play a game. Actually, why don't we put a table and some chairs in here?
A big bed and a soft pillow, appropriate lighting, and even a miniature tree for embellishment. One can certainly rest well in a room like this. I will try to finish all of my work before the sun comes up, and then have a good sleep.
After returning from a long journey, it would feel nice to rest here before heading out again. Weapons can go there, and sigils can go under my pillow. But where should I put my parasol? I suppose I'll just put it by the door.
The people of Liyue follow a multitude of rules when arranging the furniture in a study. These decorative arts can largely be organized into 3 schools of thought and 9 areas of specialization. You have never heard my explanations on the subject, and yet you still avoided every taboo. Perhaps some tacit connection is formed between us during our journey together.